What's happening? Just going on live for a little bit before my interview today. Let me know you guys are here. Hit the like button, tap the screen. Let's get some action going today. So this is just going to be a casual chat. I know I haven't been on for some time, been super busy. I have an interview with Dr. Lizzy in about 45 minutes, so I'm here to get warmed up and also answer any questions and chat with you guys. So let me know if you have questions or if you have some stories you want to share, success stories, any comments, anything that you like on my channel. What are you guys liking on my channel? What's your favorite video or post so far? Something that you've remembered, stood out to you. Make sure you hit the hearts or the thumbs up so we get more people on this channel. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming in. So I noticed when I use the magnet over my heart with the Qi Coil, it amplifies a lot. Is that okay? Yeah, I think that's fine. The magnet focuses the energy of the Qi coils. So I got my Qi coils here. I got them on these new stands, so I just put them on my desk. I've got 2 of them. So they're connected. And I put them on my desk, and they face me, one's yin, one's yang. The magnet is like this. So here's the magnet. I think you get at least one of these, maybe 3 if you get the higher system. So if you put the magnet and the coil, you can feel it vibrate a lot more, and that focuses the energy of the Qi coils. Hey, you guys check out my new product, or pretty new product. It's called the Qi Resonance Bed. Have you guys seen this yet? So it's one of the most advanced sound beds in the world. You can see the light. It's one of the only sound beds with a light, first of all. So you can control the light. Right now it's on a rainbow color. You can change it to another color. Oh, that's a different. Here's my remote. So I got my remotes here. You can change it to you can change the color. You can change the green, red, blue, different programs. I personally just like the slow rainbow pattern. So it's not just a bed, it's actually a med bed. So if you can see, it's connected to my tablet over here. This tablet. Okay, so this is a resonant console. It has over 10,000 frequencies, a lot of them that you can't find anywhere else in the world. And then it connects to the Qi Resonance power system. So I turn this on. Okay, and I select a frequency here. And then let's say I play Luck Boost. Can you hear that? So you can feel the vibration on here. What you can also do, we have these mounts. You can actually put the Qi coils, these Qi coils. Let me get rid of the chair. So we have mounts. You can put the Qi coils right at the head and the feet. So you get the Qi coil energy plus the sound frequency energy, vibration. It's actually a combination of 8 different technologies. So you're wondering what the 8 technologies are. With the Qi coils, you have the first of all is the PEMF, pulse electromagnetic field. It's a magnetic field. It generates a huge magnetic field, about 20 foot in radius. Then you get right frequency technology, which are all the traditional right frequencies that you can play through here. Then there's the crystal resonance. So there's actually crystals in here which amplify the energy. And then there's scalar energy. So if you put two get together facing each other, you create scalar energy, scalar waves. And what else? There's EMF protection. So it creates a bubble of protection around that area, about 20 square feet radius. So a total about 400 square feet. And then it also has, what else? There should be 8. I forgot the other ones. There's like crystals, sound. Well, obviously there's sound therapy, so you can combine it with the sound. You can hear the sound right now, or you can just use a speaker. Right now the sound is playing through the Qi resonance bed. And what else? There is, I think that's 8 already. Okay, so you can put these on the bed, or they have mounts, so you can actually place it in the front and back of the bed, so it creates a scalar energy between them. And so you put them, combine it with the bed, so that the bed actually adds even more, so it's more than 8. So now you have this vibroacoustics. You have the vibration of the bed, right? You can feel it shaking your body. It's really invigorating. Like, you should really try this. And also you have what else? Well, you have the sound, right? So that's add all together. If you combine the coils and the bed, that's and you have the light therapy, right? So you have 10 technologies based on frequencies. So we have, probably, if you can find anything with more technologies than us, it's very unlikely, but we have 10 different frequency technologies built in to the whole systems, right? So let's say that you want to recharge yourself, you just turn on the recharge frequency, right? I'm gonna play your recharge frequency. This is free, by the way. You can download these frequencies, or you can play these frequencies. So that's a recharge frequency. And if you just listen to it, you feel in about 15 minutes, you'll feel recharged. But just imagine it vibrating your actual body and actually being transformed into magnetic waves and all those other technologies I just talked about, right? It just stacks layers and layers of frequencies. It's impossible for your body not to raise in vibration. It's just impossible for that not to happen. What do you guys think so far? We got some lights here. So the bed, if it's a normal adult, right? And I can feel the shaking through my whole body, because we have 2 resonators, very powerful resonators on the bed. And just lying here, like, my whole body is shaking right now. It's really, really powerful. So, like, after just a few minutes, you really feel like your whole body resonating and shaking with energy. So let me turn it off for now. So another cool feature is you can actually, if you can see, I don't know if you can see, you can actually lift up the back. See, the back comes up, so you can rest on, you can sit up on it somewhat. And that's one of the features that other people don't really have. So any questions about that? So this is 10 technologies in one. This is the only system in the world that has that. 10 frequency technologies in one. And we have the most frequencies in the world with our resonant console. There's no other people with more, and also with more powerful frequencies. We have the most unique frequencies in the world, most powerful. You have a Qi Coil aura, fantastic. So I haven't even gone to the auras. So here's the Qi Coil auras, okay, yin and yang. So some people like to stack it like this. I put it here because it's easier. But what you can also do is put these on the bed too. So you can have this at the head and that at the feet. Super, super powerful, maybe a little bit too powerful for some people. If you use it with the bed, the vibration is just intense. Like you wouldn't need to use it for more than, for me, if I was going to use it, maybe not more than 2 minutes. That's how fast it works and how intense it is. If you do more than that, you're going to be overloaded. Just like if you drink too much coffee, you'll be overloaded. But we have this Qi Coil Aura. You can get them in sets of 2, 4, or 8. If you have a clinic or a wellness center, these are excellent. We have lots of centers with these now, getting amazing, transformative, like life-changing results with all their clients. Okay, so that's kind of like overview of the technology. Some people are asking what's the difference between the like the smaller ones. These are the Qi Coil 3s. Qi Coil 3, we have the Qi Coil Mini. The Mini is just like a basic, super basic version. I don't have one here. But it's for you to try the technology out, right? It's a very low price. You got the basic frequencies, you got the one basic coil, right? Just for you to try it out. But what happens is like pretty much like 90% of people after a couple months or a month, they will upgrade to something more powerful, right? So they'll upgrade to the Qi Coil 3s, which now come with a tablet, right? And they get way more frequencies, or they get the Qi Coil Max scaler, where they get even more frequencies, or they get the Qi Coil Aura, which is the largest, for their home or for your clinic. You can use it as artwork as well. Okay, so that's kind of like an overview of all that stuff, most of the technologies we have right now. So there's the resonant bed. Next week, I'm going to be launching another new product. I'm not going to show you yet, but it's something I've been using, and it's super amazing. It's another frequency technology, and another thing that this chair, this thing keeps. Yeah, fix this chair. Anyway, it's another technology that uses frequencies, and it's unlike anything else in the world. We already have very unique, powerful, proprietary technologies like the Qi Coil and the bed and our frequencies resonant console. We're going to launch another one next week, so stay tuned. Any questions so far? Do you take orders from South Africa? Yes, we do. We take orders from South Africa. Do you have a website? Where can you get the coils? If you check out my profile link, you can see the links to everything that we have. You can go directly to qilifestore.com. If you want to shop these, we have a free wellness consultation, free product consultation that you can book. You can talk to either our chat bot there, Kiara. She has all the answers that you need. If you need to talk to a human, we have lots of people ready to help you out. I got a question here. Does the bed align the spine as well? It aligns with the spine, right? Because you're lying on the bed. It doesn't physically pull your spine to align it, but it will vibrate your spine, maybe loosen some things up, definitely invigorate your energy and your spinal energy. Qi Coil energy discussion. That's right. Hey, Carmen, you're welcome. Okay, so what's the website? qilifestore.com. Let's see. Can you read this? qilifestore.com. You want to go check out everything else? You have the usetheqi.com. Go there. Usetheqi.com. Use the Qi. Okay, so if you read the title, you can see something new that you haven't seen before called QiDestiny.com, free personal reading, right? So that's also something new. I've been really busy developing all this technology for you guys. But this is something very exciting too. So you've had my system for a while, and I know it works. It's great, Carmed. So what do you use it for, and what's a success story that you have, Carmed? I just want your audience to have more confidence in purchasing your products. Okay. So yeah, that would be great if you can share. Like if you want to share, you can post here, or if you want to come on the call, I mean on this live, 100%. You can share with everybody else. Let me know if you want to join the live. What's your success story, Carmet? I'd like to know. Okay, so there's a new. I know I'm sharing a lot of stuff today, so maybe a little bit overwhelming, but there is a lot of stuff that I've created, but they all kind of layer on top of each other, and they all work together. When it comes to frequency or therapy, frequency of energy, technology, there's no other company that is more, I would say, wide encompassing than Gen Qi Life. Okay, we cover everything. My family is still very skeptical, but I have seen firsthand curing me. What did it cure you of, Kermit? I just saw your video about colors. What color would you suggest wearing to your first home closing? Well, that depends. Good question, because that depends on your, your on your own personal element. Like what's your element, and what's the time of day, and things like that, right? And what's the time of the year? So qidestiny.com, can you read? Can you see this? I know it's backwards. qidestiny.com, unlock your cosmic potential. Can you see that kind of right? Okay, so it's a free. You can open an account and create your own account. Just log in with your Google, qidestiny.com, and get your personal luck reading. You're going to enter your name, your birth dates, and time of birth if you know it. If you don't know it, that's fine. And also location of birth. Okay. And once you enter that, it's going to give you a whole blueprint about your energetic destiny. So this is the most advanced Chinese metaphysics website platform in the world, and I just launched it today. So go check it out. It's free to get the reading, and you get a lot of information. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna log in, and I get my tablet. I don't remember my password. Okay. So you go there. Actually, go there right now, qidestiny.com, and come back, or go on another device. Go to qidestiny.com, qidestiny.com. I want you to check it out. Okay. Meanwhile, I gotta find my password on my computer. Okay, where's my password? Okay, you guys there yet? qidestiny.com. Okay, let me see. Okay. All right. Please show the information again. The comments are going up really quickly, so I'm probably missing it. Am I from China? Hong Kong. I'm from Hong Kong. You have foot fungi and it's all gone. Wow, amazing. I had severe migraine headaches and they're all gone. That's pretty important. Thanks, Carmen, for sharing that. What else? Will this help somebody in a vegetable state? So they're like in a coma? Can people in that state get help with frequencies? I think so, yeah, because I mean they have a body, right? I mean they're still alive, so frequencies will definitely help them. My sinuses kept getting clogged, and your system completely opened the path. Now fluids do not accumulate behind my eyes, and are released through my sinuses, and pressure no more built up in my head. So that's why you had the migraines, right? Those are just a few. Pin the website. How do I pin the website? I don't know how to do that. I had migraines and they're completely gone. Yeah, so migraines, um, they're debilitating, right? So if you had a headache, like severe headache every day, you probably couldn't function properly. So now you don't have headaches. I'm very happy that happened. If you can make a video of that, share that. Like we need more of these success stories so people can hear you, and then other people who have migraines can get, you know, get some encouragement that there's a way to fix their situation and you did it without any pills or surgery, right? You did it with just using Qi coils and frequencies, right, Carmen? Yeah. For some reason I can't log in. Let me try again. You know what? Forget it. It's like we just launched it today. It looks like there's a bug. So we got to fix it. But you can come back later and you can check it out. Okay. My tablet's not working. I was working on my computer, but now my tablet's not working. That's why I bought your system, because I load surgeries. Yeah, that's why a lot of people do that too. So, yep. The thing with surgeries is they tend to cause problems that weren't there before. I mean, if there's something that you need fixed ASAP and it's life threatening, like, and then surgery is like the only option, and you're running out of time. Like, sometimes surgery is better, right? But then the problem with surgery is sometimes they actually, most of the time, they create other problems after the surgery, right? So, for example, if you're on the site Chi Destiny, see if you can log in. I mean, sign in with your email or with your Google, because it's not working for me on my tablet for some reason. Kelly cuts up. Check. Let me know how it goes. Hey, Karina from Argentina. I'm Carrie from Argentina. Nice to meet you. Um, my name is Med Sami. If you Google my last name, my uncle professor is the most prominent brain surgeon in the world. I believe surgery is always with future problems. Uh, I mean, that's very impressive to be a brain surgeon. That's a very, you know, difficult and very high skilled profession to be a brain surgeon. And yeah, we need brain surgeons. We need people to be able to operate on the brain. But I would say you would like be basically, if I would going to get some kind of disease or something, some injury which I've had, what I would do is I would use frequencies first, right? because there's a lot of things in surgery that you can't really reverse, or it takes a long time to fix problems from surgery. So I would use the frequencies first, use this technology first, and just use the magnetic energy and see if that gives you an improvement. If it gets you improvement, by the way, we have a 30-day guarantee, right? 30-day results guarantee. So if you don't get results, you can get your money back. So how much better of a guarantee can you get? I don't think that anybody's offering that except us. But besides that, I would just use it for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Depends on how serious your problem is, right? If you're like in tremendous pain and it's unbearable, right? Actually, Qi Coil should be able to help. But let's say you use it for 30 days and you're not getting zero results, which is very unlikely. Then maybe surgery is a good idea. Especially if the surgery is not a big surgery, right? Now, if it's a big surgery, like you're cutting something out, then you may want to. By the way, this is not medical advice. This is just my personal experience, right? If it's a big surgery, then I wouldn't do it myself, right? I wouldn't do that. If it's a small surgery, like very tiny one, they're making tiny incision and only like 30 minutes or an hour, then it's less of an effect. But still, there's going to be some kind of side effect from that. And what I mean by that is when they cut open your body, what happens is they sever nerves. Hopefully they avoid them, but sometimes they can't avoid it, right? They will cut some nerves and you'll lose, you can call it mobility or sensations. But in Chinese traditional medicine, you're actually cutting off some of the qi flow to that part of your body. And when you cut off qi flow, it actually slows down the healing, right? It slows down recovery and regeneration in that area. So that's why you use first use Qi coils and frequencies to see if that's going to help you. Most likely it will. If it doesn't help you, then and you have to have surgery, then do the surgery, whatever you need to do. But then after the surgery, you're going to need to use Qi coils to speed up that recovery. Because if they're cutting any nerves, if they're cutting anything open, actually, like in traditional Chinese medicine, you're basically exposing that and leaking all that qi out of your body. You're cutting those nerves and meridians. So you're basically cutting off life force supply to that part of your body that you had surgery on. So you absolutely must use Qi coils. I recommend them because it's probably one of the best ways. And a new device that I'm going to launch next week to restore and get those nerves to start firing again and to reconnect that part of your body so that it can start regenerating again. Okay, so bottom line is use Qi coils if you have a problem. If you have to have surgery, then whatever, get the surgery, but then use Qi coils to help you recover. And the great thing is that Qi coils can do all of that, right? Like regardless, because it is something that the body, and not just your body, your energy level, your chakras, even spiritually, you need in order to be well, in order to function optimally. I mean, look at me. How old do I look? Right? Let me get a poll. Like, unless you know how old I am, like, I want you to take a guess how old I actually am. By the way, did somebody go to the website and sign up? And did it work? If you understand the PEMF technology, you will know this is the only proper way to help your body repair itself. Yeah, that's right. It helps for osteoarthritis. What about depression? Yes, we've seen lots of success with osteoarthritis and lots with depression too. So yes, it should help. We have lots of success with that. Depression's easy, actually. You just play the luck boost frequency and you'll feel better. Osteoarthritis, that's fairly easy too, because we're increasing the circulation of energy in the body, and PEMF is one of like the things that people recommend for any kind of osteoarthritis or bones. If you get punched by me, you feel the energy. You're gonna feel how strong my bones are. I have lots of martial artists tell me my bones are like steel rods. So that's what they're telling me. I'm not trying to brag, but my bones are like steel rods, and my punches are like rocks. That's what he said. They're like, it's like hitting them with a bag of rocks. That's what it feels like when people get punched by me. So so definitely it helps if you have bone issues, or if you just want to uh, you are 62 years old, but look you are pushing 50. I'm not 62 years old. Come on, man. I'm not 62. How can I be like, come on, somebody give me a real estimate of my age. Must be my like wise. Somebody said 35. Somebody said 31. Must be my wise demeanor. Like I sound like a wise old man. So people think I'm in my 60s, but I'm not. I'm not even close to that. Come on. What about bacterial infections after surgery? Um, that's a good question. Well, I think we have infections frequencies. We actually have them. If you go to use our tablet, I mean, use the web app, search infections, you'll find frequencies that assist and support the body with infections. And well, one thing for sure, like for example, when I get a mosquito bite or I get a cut, it's just amazing how fast I heal from it. Like the mosquito bites, they go away very quickly. The cuts, they heal themselves very quickly. Um, Another interesting thing is that actually my skin is super soft. So I easily get like little nicks of skin come off. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but people tell me that because your circulation is so good, your skin is super soft and regenerating so fast that it's really soft and easily nicked. I guess that's a good thing. What about what else? What other question is there? I've got one question. Do you recommend me going into the army, or would it mess things up? Is it worth doing? I don't know. It's a life question. I would use qidestiny.com and find out what your general constitution is for your personality and for your zodiac, right? I mean, if army is what's the army's purpose, right? Their purpose is to fight. Their purpose is to protect. There's a lot of discipline, right? A lot of hierarchy and organization. So if that's something that you think you need in your life, then then go for it. But if it's not something that you think you need, maybe it's something else. I can't really answer that for you. You have to answer it for yourself. But you can definitely get a lot of insight about your life and your destiny with qidestiny.com. Go there and sign up. Let me know if you can sign up. Some people tell me there's some issues with the registration. Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, I don't do the this is not Greek astrology. I do Chinese astrology. So qidestiny.com is Chinese astrology. But you can actually see a lot of similarities, whereas Chinese astrology goes by years, right? There's 12 animals, one animal for each year, and then there's 5 elements. So the total is 5 times 12 is 60 different zodiac signs. And in Greek astrology, there's 12, right? But they go for each month. So what I would do is, you can kind of use both. I would use Chinese astrology to get kind of insight in terms of the elements. It gives you so much insight on this website, the most advanced, most comprehensive reading you can get. So you learn about like what's your best colors, what's your best numbers. So if you're going to wear clothes or design your home, what's the best colors for you? We have a feng shui guide to tell you what to put in each room, like how to balance the elements inside of your home. It's all for free. There's a free version and there's a premium version. A premium version gives you like a huge amount of information that you can use to plan your life. Parasites, somebody asked. So yeah, we had lots of success with parasites too. Briefly explain, I'm Chinese astrology. Okay, your birthday. Yes. So you enter your birth date. So you go to the website, you sign up, you enter your birth dates, and you get your reading. So let me put this birthday in, and then I gotta go to my reading. So it is February 14th, 1991, right? Let me see if I can put that in here. Okay, so your name, I'm just gonna put Tech. Let's see, Tech 1991. So next time I might do this more when I fix all the glitches on the website. But then what I can do is actually I can do quick readings for everybody if you just put your birthday. Do you know your birth time and your birth location, Tech? I need that too. Hey, Jancy. Zambia. Okay, interesting. Zambia. Okay, so you are a pig, right? Your zodiac is a pig, and you're a wood pig. 1991. Wait a minute. This is not the right year here. Oh, wrong one. Never mind. You're a metal dragon. Interesting. It's a metal dragon. So your personality traits are energetic, fearless, charismatic, ambitious, and confident. And it says dragons symbolize strength, health, and good fortune. People born in dragon years are typically energetic, fearless, and charismatic, often taking on leadership roles and pursuing ambitious goals. Career path. Dragons excel in leadership positions, innovator roles, and careers that allow them to influence others. They make excellent executives, politicians, artists, and entrepreneurs. Does that sound right to you? Okay. And it has a daily forecast. So daily forecast, like for today, it says your overall luck rating is 53%. So just average, nothing special. Favorable activities today: social activities, marketing, public speaking, entertaining, spiritual practice. Unfavorable activities: business negotiations, financial decisions, organization, research. So every day it's going to give you like what you should be doing today, what's good to do, what you shouldn't be doing. And then your lucky elements are black, number 7, and your lucky direction is north. Okay, so all this actually you get all this on the website. Okay, then there's the elements, primary element, lucky numbers, directions, compatibility, like what other zodiacs you're compatible with. So you, the metal dragon, you're compatible with the dog and rabbit. No, wait. You're compatible with the rat, monkey, and rooster. And you're not compatible with a dog and rabbit. Okay, and then you can, on the website, you can actually put in another person's birthday, and you can see how compatible they are. They'll give you a number. So, and then it'll tell you what are the best days between you and that person. the most vibing days and what are the worst days between you and that person. So it's really, really cool. And then you get premium, you can actually go into the future. Let's say you go to next month. Let's say you want to plan for next month. You're going on a trip, or you have some kind of business deal, or you're doing something important next month, or you're planning a wedding, you're planning a party, you're planning a business trip, or you're meeting someone. You can go into the future and see if that's a good day for you and that person, right? So if you find that, okay, that's actually not a good day, it has a low score, or your luck number or your luck rating on that day is low, then maybe you shouldn't do that meeting or do that thing on that day. Okay, so this is what I personally use actually for planning. Astrology. Yeah, I don't have time to do everybody's reading today. So what you can do is just go to the website qidestiny.com. You can see it on the description on the thing, and let me know if you can open an account and if you can see that. So qidestiny.com. So if you want guidance for the rest of the year, you just sign up. It's right now it's like $19.99 per month, right? So and then you can go up to a year. You can see into the future. Actually, maybe you can go even further than that. Okay, but that's not all, right? That's just your forecast for your personal forecast. It'll tell you also, if you get a premium, it'll tell you each day what are the most challenging days that month and what's the best days of the month for you. You can go into the future and find out which are the best days of the year. That's right. Thanks for posting that. qidestiny.com. And then you can find out, actually also tells you what time is good for you during that day too. Like it'll tell you like from 11 to 1 o'clock is good. From 3 to 5 is no good. Okay. It'll tell you by hour and by day what are the best days for you that year, that month, that week, and the worst days of that month, that year, that week. Okay. Isn't that crazy? There's compatibility check. And when you do the compatibility check, it'll give you a score for romance, family, friends, and business. Okay, so you put in anybody's birthday, and it'll tell you whether that person's good for romance, good as a family member, good as a friend, or good as a business partner. So very powerful thing, because sometimes, you know, if you don't vibe with someone on an astrological like basic level, sometimes it's better to know that in advance, right? There's also feng shui, like I said. It gives you elements. It tells you what to put in your home office, and gives you how to organize your stuff in your home, right? There's also strategy. Very important. This is called Chimen Dunja. So people actually pay a few $100s to get this reading for them, like actual Chinese metaphysics, right? Chinese fortune tellers. You know, they actually pay a few $100s to get this, and you get it for $20, $19.99 per month. So daily strategic chart, strategic timing, door star combinations, auspicious directions, daily influences, and also insights, which is Bazi insights. Okay, so there are some glitches on the website we just launched today. So I'm sorry if some pages are not loading, but we'll get on it to load it. But all the other stuff, all the readings are there. Okay, did somebody go on the website where they're able to log in? If you can't, let me know so I know. Are you able to see that information? Are you able to put in your birthday and see the information? If you can't, then let me know. Okay, I gotta go. Anybody? Anybody, let me know if you're able to do that. Hey, thanks for the gifts. You're welcome, Carmed. So yeah, if you can make a video, send it to us or post it on TikTok and send us the link. We'd love to hear about all the different things that Qi Coils that helps you with. Okay, I gotta get ready for my next reading. So use the Qi and prosper. See you next time. Okay, bye-bye. Or if you want to stay, actually, I can just stay on here and then just go on together with Dr. Lizzy. Okay, I'll be right back. Is there a way to make a pause on my live? Pause live. Okay, I'll be right back. Pausing. Hello. Okay, so somebody had a birthday there. Elvis, are you still there? I'll do your reading. Let me see. Elvis. And you were born 1977. 1977. And August 11th. August 11th. Okay, so Elvis, you are a fire dragon. Wow. Fire dragon. So born in 1977. Personality traits are energetic, fearless, charismatic, ambitious, and confident. Okay, we just had a metal dragon earlier. Now you're now a fire dragon. So pretty much the same. Oh, here's my.
Estamos esperando con
Hello?
muchas ganas en el programa.
Hello?
David,
Hey.
I'm online. We're waiting for you.
Okay. I didn't see how to join. I'll join now.
Okay,
All right.
awesome.
You're where?
Awesome.
Which link are you on?
Instagram in my IG, yeah.
Okay.
Está en Instagram, like que no lo ve.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
We're going to send you an invite in a second. Anyways.
Okay, I'm on here
see
now.
You soon. Oh, perfect. Que parece que ya está. ¿Sí?
Okay, I'm on. Finally. Hello, hello.
No, no te veo todavía, mi querido David. Y si le mandamos un invite entonces, y mientras tanto yo les empiezo a platicar.
I'm trying to join this. How come it's not? What's going on? It's frozen. The heck?
Si le mandamos un invite entonces, y mientras tanto yo les empiezo a platicar.
Okay. Maybe I need to restart Instagram and try again. Okay, there we go.
A ver, David, si te vemos. David. Can't see you yet. Yo creo que es super tricks.
Okay, there you go.
There we are. How are you? Welcome, David.
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing amazing, especially with my aura here besides me.
Fantastic. Looks great. Yeah, I have mine here.
Canada. Are you in Canada?
Yeah, I'm in Canada.
Awesome. Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
For you, which is super important. Well, first of all, I want to thank you for being on the show and letting you know that the Spanish-speaking public, gracias, mi Gaby, is learning every day a little bit more about your technology and what you're doing, what you're creating, and how you're healing and helping so many people. So, thanks for being here, and thanks for being part of this amazing movement, which is changing the world. So, David, if you had to explain quantum healing to a 5-year-old child, how would you explain it?
Quantum healing to a 5-year-old child. I would say it would be like energy that heals, and the energy is inside all of us, and the energy is already in everywhere, and we just need to learn how to access it. We just need to learn how to tap into it. We all have the ability to tap into this energy that's been around since the beginning of time, and we all have the ability to heal, but now with the technology, it just enhances it, right? We just turn it into something that you can press a button to turn on. But we can all do this ourselves with intention and with breathing and with with love. We can do that. Uh, but with a little bit of help from technology, it just goes a lot further. It's like amplifies you. It amplifies everything that you are. That's how I would explain it.
Well, I think it's a lovely explanation because it's true, and the most important part of that explanation um, is that energy is in us. I never was told anything about this when I was a little girl. Nobody told me that I was energy, that it was inside me, that it was around me, that it can help me. It's part of my life. I can just touch it and feel it and say, hey, come on, let's have a ride, But usually people don't talk about this. That's why I was telling you how would you expect from a 5-year-old that, and how can we explain what this amazing aura coil is?
Well, it's like a source of energy. So everything in the world is frequency and vibration, right? We all heard from Nikola Tesla that if you want to learn the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So there's frequencies for being healthy. There's frequencies for being lucky. Actually, frequencies for being attractive and attracting good things. Um, on the other side, there's also frequencies that are, negative, right? Frequencies for sickness, frequencies that will make you feel depressed, and frequencies that will make you age faster. So what we do is we use all the beneficial frequencies and we put them into the tablet here. There's over 10,000 of them, right? You have on there. And these are all precisely calculated with advanced software and advanced computers to emulate these frequencies that occur in nature. So, like, what if you can capture all these wonderful and beneficial frequencies that can help a person and help yourself, and then create a software for it? That's what we've done, and that connects to the big coil that you have there. And the big coil is basically like a projector. It projects the energy with magnetism. It's just amazing how powerful the simple thing of magnets, and there's so much that we don't understand about magnets even now. uh and I was just watching some documentaries of how, like, in the pyramids in the ancient civilization, like in even in Mexico, right? They
Yes.
have lots of carvings of technology that looks like magnets. Looks like not just magnet, looks like electromagnets. So they were actually making diagrams and blueprints of electromagnetic technology back in the Mayan times, right? Back in the pyramid times. So that technology was lost, but they had it thousands of years ago. And that's the technology that they were able to use somehow to build all the pyramid structures and all the fascinating stones and carvings that we even can't even do today. So they had this technology that is far beyond what we thought they did at the time. And now we are actually building our computers, building our quantum computer chips, emulating, copying the technology and the blueprints that they made back in the pyramids and back in the Mayan times.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like the computer chips, you can see a chip and then they have all these lines coming out of the chip. It looks the same as like the Hadron Collider. They call it this, a portal into another world. But it's basically, we're taking ancient wisdom, ancient technology, and bringing it to modern times like today, in a way that anyone can access, that anyone can just press a button and anyone can do. Like, you don't have to train for years to be a qigong master or be a Reiki master or something like that. and you don't even have to use your own energy, because when you healing other people, a lot of people kind of tire themselves out and get burned out. You can just use energy that is from a device like a Qi coil or aura coil, and soon you're going to be getting one of these beds. Have you seen one of these
You
beds?
know what? And I'm so happy because we're gonna organically have our first Qi Coil center here in Mexico, David.
Amazing.
Do you understand that? Because I want many people to feel it and to seal it. I can't believe it.
So
That's the best.
so it also connects. So it's connected to the tablet, the same tablet, right? So you run the frequencies. Let me stand up so it's easier.
Okay.
So we run the frequencies through this tablet, right? So let's say I go here and I want to play the recharge frequency. I play it, and then it's connected to this amplifier here. So I turn it up. Can you hear the sound? You can hear the sound. It's kind of low right now. I'll play something else so you can hear it better. So
Okay.
for example, I play remove negative energy.
Yes, sir.
So it's coming through the bed.
Oh, can you feel it?
Oh yeah. So you put your hands on here, it's vibrating my hand.
Wow. It's incredible, David. I can't wait to have it.
Yeah, like if you so this is a full body weight. You can just lie down here. And then you just like in 10 minutes you feel the whole body's vibrating. Because it has two powerful resonators right underneath. It has a resonator here and resonator here, so it shakes your whole body. And we're the only one with the light system too. So that's pretty cool.
No, I can't wait to have it, to use it, and for many people to use it. Because I want to talk something about the aura, which is amazing. David, I would like to show the people, I have a magnet here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to explain this in Spanish. Esta maravilla se llama aura coil. Esto que tenemos aquí. Y bueno, pues parece que no está haciendo nada, porque está haciendo muchísimas cosas, está emitiendo energía. Entonces, que es difícil para mí explicárselos aquí un poquito sentada, pero en este iPad, o sea, es un tablet, pues tú controlas las diferentes frecuencias que tiene pues más de 10,000 frecuencias, ¿no? Y unas muy interesantes de sanación, pero quiero para que ustedes vean el poder de esto es lo que está haciendo. Aquí está un imán, ¿vale? ¿Qué pueden ver? ¿Pueden verlo? Sí. Ahora vean esto. ¿Pueden ver cómo está moviendo? ¿Se llega a ver o no? Can you see it, David?
Yeah.
Can you see it moving? Can you see it or not?
Yeah, it's shaking. If you can do
It's very strong.
Yeah. Have you tried holding like 3 magnets at the same time? It's even stronger.
I haven't tried it.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it, but it's amazing. I want to ask you a question. Is holding the magnet while you're close to the aura a good idea?
Sure, why not?
I'm in the bed and I have my...
Yeah, it adds that vibrational, like physical vibration, yeah. So you can feel it even more.
And what about the headphones that are coming in? How do you use them?
You need a splitter. You see you have that small 4-channel mixer. You just plug the headphone in one of those, and then you can hear the sound too.
Okay, so the idea is that people get in the bed, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, they put the earphones, and in the bed, or sometimes just the earphones. And
either way, the sound comes from the bed already. But you can add earphones too, right? So you can add earphones if you want to, hear the sound a little bit more clear. So you would add the Qi coils actually on the, you have mounts, so you can put the Qi coils on the front and the back of the bed. So you'll have on both sides of the bed. So you'll have actually it's 10 different technologies right now. 10 different frequency technologies. Did you hear that? So we started with 6 and now 8 and then 10. And then next week we're launching another one. We add another 2 frequencies. So total we have like 12 different frequency technologies all stacked together in one system, you can say. Huh?
I'm very proud of you.
So just to list them all, and it's PEMF frequency, right? Pulse electromagnetic fields, right? Frequencies, scalar energy, crystal resonance energy, sound therapy, EMF protection, and what else was there? I forgot. A couple more. What is that? Qi Coils. Oh yeah, we have the toroidal energy, right? So that's, and then one more. What's the last one? Crystal. Yeah, crystal energy, crystal resonance. That's 8. The bed, you have the lights, right? So that's 9, and then you have the physical vibrations. That's 10. So 10, and then we have a sneak peek of this one, which has another 2 later on next week.
Oh, I want to see that.
Sneak peek. You have to wait until next week.
Yeah, let me translate a little bit what you're saying. O sea, David está manejando ahora 10 tecnologías de energía diferentes. Entonces, muy pronto voy a tener en México la cama y por supuesto que quiero que todos ustedes tengan oportunidad de sanar, porque esto es pura sanación. David, I want to ask you a question. In the rights, for example, you've done a lot of investigation about certain illnesses that were considered like there's nothing to do. Example, autism that has increased so much in the last year. So tell us a little bit of how these rise frequencies can heal people. How can we heal people through all of this that you're doing?
Well, speaking specifically about like learning disabilities and autism, we actually had a lot of success with it. Whereas many people are amazing and wondering how we're doing it because nobody else really has a really reliable solution. A lot of people are resorting to taking medication, and a lot of people just give up, right? They just decide, oh, this is just how life's going to be. But what we've been able to do is use these coils and use these frequencies to, I mean, at the most basic level, is just to make them calmer, right? So instead of like just like reacting and screaming and being hypersensitive, these children are calmer and they can sit and be quiet, which is already a huge improvement, right? So on the basic level, we are able to calm children, adults obviously as well, but calm children any age and make them just more relaxed. And in that calmness, then it starts, now the professionals can actually work better because they can actually listen. They can actually communicate better now, right? They're not screaming. They're not reacting. They're not, throwing tantrums. So that alone is huge because that alone becomes the basis of starting to do other therapies that other people are doing. Okay. So now taking a step further, with consistent use of these frequencies, they start to actually have less symptoms of autism. So they will start to be able to communicate better. They will be able to, you would say,
Connect.
Hmm?
Connect with
Yeah,
others.
they can connect better, right? They're not like off on some, tangent or near some other reality. They're more focused into the present, and they can more focus on the conversation in front of them. So I think like I'm not a neuroscientist. I'm not a doctor, but what I think is happening is in Chinese traditional medicine, there is autism, right? And there are therapies for that. And the explanation of it is that the qi is in disarray. So the alignments of the meridians in the brain and the body are in disarray. They're all, disorganized. So if you can just reorganize the flow of energy, all right, then the body and the person will naturally start to align themselves and naturally become more centered, right? So that's the traditional Chinese medicine explanation. And I think what's happening with the Qi coils is that is it's doing just that. It is balancing and reconnecting those energy centers in the body, right? Like in yoga, there's like the chakras and so on. And in Chinese, there's also chakras and meridians. But basically, what it's done is doing is reactivating ones that are kind of suppressed, and the ones that are over active, it's actually calming them down. So it's balancing that flow of energy throughout the mind and the body. And when that happens, just not that the person just becomes better, right? Regardless of what thing. Like autism is just one thing. I mean, just in general, anything emotionally, physically, even spiritually, it becomes better. You just become a better person. I don't know how to explain it. It's just that, I mean, you and I are weird examples, right? I had a digestive disorder for 10 years, and I suffered with bleeding every moment, every day. And I had no energy, chronic fatigue, brain fog, I couldn't focus, depressed, and I suffered for 10 years. And with this technology, I was able to just basically transform myself, and I no longer suffered. I cured myself, I healed myself with just frequencies, no surgery, no pills needed. Actually, all the pills gave me side effects, right? And it took me to a point where I said, well, I'm normal now. What's next? So now I went further than that, and now I'm super normal. I'm super natural, right? Like you.
You're a superhero.
Huh?
You're a superhero, David. Well, the truth is, you know what I see in you. Maybe I've never told you some things I see in you, but one of the most beautiful things that I see in you is like this capacity to see more than people usually see. I think you have a definite third vision that many people don't have, and that's a gift and a big one. And sharing it with the world this way is a big. I mean, I think what you're doing is exactly giving back to the world what you learned you can have, because you lost it. Maybe because you were not in harmony. Maybe your energy and your frequency was a little bit, and what you did was heal yourself, healing your energy.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of my strengths is I'm super sensitive. Like you said, I was really intuitive, right? That goes along with it. But I'm super sensitive, and that's good and bad, because if there's a negative energy, I really feel it and it affects me right away, right? And changes my mood and changes my everything. That's why I need this technology to keep me like keep me going well. So yeah, I've experienced the lowest lows and I experienced the highest highs. So I know the path that go from the lowest lows to the highest highs. So I've been there, I've done that. I know exactly what needs to happen in the mind, in the body, and energetically to get to from here to here. So that's why these technologies I know and I test and I verify. And actually, we did clinical trials, right? First, I verify myself. I have a hunch. It's, oh, I feel this. And then usually the hunch is right because I'm so sensitive to this stuff. And then I send it to the scientists and say, okay, show me if this is real or not. And they say, yep, we tested it with 25 people. It works. And they say, yeah, that's what I thought. And so I think that's one of my strengths is I'm super sensitive, sometimes to a fault, to energy. So when when I'm on the bed, I say, "Whoa, this is crazy. This is like shaking my body. I can feel it in seconds." Then I say, "Oh yeah, this is a product I'm going to, create. I'm going to develop." So everything that we create, like even the next thing that I'm releasing, is going is
David,
is gonna is pretty mind blowing. But I'll tell you what it is. Okay, it's the world's first. It's the it's a world's first diamond powered beauty wand.
So I was right. It looked like a wand. It's a wand.
Yeah, it's the world's first diamond powered beauty wand.
Wow.
Yeah, I know this. I know this is something you'll be super interested in, right? And all your friends. So anyway, that's coming out maybe in a week, or maybe a week or two. We'll see.
In a week or two.
Yeah.
So I can't see it yet, but I will see it.
No.
Okay.
You can do a screenshot later and go back, and then you can freeze the frame. You can check it later.
I am so happy, David. Tell me something more, David. What is the biggest myth or misconception about quantum healing that you'd love to debunk today?
Biggest misconception. Biggest misconception. I wouldn't say it's a misconception. I would just say it's just the lack of
like not knowing. Maybe?
Just not knowing something, right? Just not knowing. Like everything is energy. So the misconception would be that energy doesn't affect you, right? The misconception that anything frequency related does not affect the person. That would be the misconception. Thinking that music doesn't affect you, or the different lights don't affect you, or the magnets don't magnetism and frequencies don't affect you, or the invisible things won't affect you. Only the physical things affect you. That would be the misconception, right? So that would be kind of like a very materialistic, like materials, like things you touch, materials, right? Materialistic perspective of the world. That would be the misconception, right? Whereas for me, I have an energetic conception of the world, perspective, right? I see things as energy, not just material. I mean, it's both, right, at the same time. But the misconception would be that everything's just material, then there's no energy, right? So, and what I would say to that is, well, now science is showing you, like, if you're really skeptical, like, and you really into science, science is showing us that everything's energy. It's actually not material, right? So when they start to see the science, then they come over to the energy side, so to speak, and then say, whoa, this world is bigger than I thought, and there's all these things happening, energy wise, frequency wise, that I didn't know was there, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know what? Many people, let me tell you that since you sent me the aura, I've received a few people at home that a lady, amazing lady, she has a healing clinic in Mexico. She was diagnosed with cancer 6 years and a half ago. And when she was in the pre-operation analysis, she said, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to heal. And there was a place in Guadalajara where there was a 21-day energy treatment. And her friend, which was her, like when your business buddies, said, no, you're not going to go 21 days to Guadalajara. We're going to get the equipment and we're going to bring it to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
6 years and a half ago, she's totally healed. Wow. When she came to meet the aura, she was totally impressed, like absolutely impressed. So imagine when she comes and sees the bed. So I believe there's an opportunity for people to heal without just the option of Occidental medicine, which doesn't seem to be helping a lot, yeah, or gives other symptoms. I will not fight with them, but I will say, why don't you combine it? I mean, what bad can it do to have a Qi coil close to you where you don't even have to carry it? Mm-hmm. And it's generating an amazing energy for you and for who's around you. It helps everybody. It's starting with yourself. But if everybody watching could use like just one frequency today to elevate their well-being, which one would you recommend?
I would use remove negative energy as the first one on the tablet, right? Um, that's super powerful because it can just remove any blockages or negative emotions or traumas, even
Wow.
psychologically, emotionally, or even in the body. If there's any kind of negative energy,
Where do I find it? In here,
quantum,
here,
basically.
right here,
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You would use this one. You
Yeah,
would
I
start.
would say that's why it's first, because I think that's the most useful one that everybody can benefit from. And by the way, that's free. If you go to our web app, you can use that for free. So
Well, why don't you tell us your web? And let me tell you, ahora sí les voy a decir en español, si ustedes quieren conocer un poquito más acerca de esta maravilla que se llama Aura Coil, de los Qi Coils y de poder sanar a través de frecuencias y lo sencillo en realidad que es, y es pues pensar un poquito fuera de la caja, amigas y amigos, pues manden un mensaje y díganme que quieren saber un poquito más, porque yo les platico todo lo que yo sé acerca de esto y los pongo en contacto con todo el equipo de David, que son unos manazos, y la verdad es que me siento muy orgullosa de todo lo que David está haciendo y más lo está compartiendo con tanto amor con todo el público de habla hispana. Así que I was telling them that your event is very generous in sharing all of this with the Spanish-speaking public, and I know you're going to heal many, 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 many people. I am so sure that's going to happen because I believe that we deserve feeling well. I'm happy to see you so well as always. And I'm very happy that I feel much, much better every day too. So
fantastic.
thank you very much, David. David, to finish the show, what would you tell our friends? Give them a last David Wong tip.
David Wong tip is just use the chi. Use the chi and prosper. That's what I usually say at the end, right? Just use the chi. That is like the force, right? Like in Star Wars, just use it. It's there. It's available. You can use it, and it will transform your life.
Yeah, there are little ones. We have little ones. We have bigger ones like the aura, but it's something that you don't even have to hang on. You know, like you don't have to put it anywhere. It's just gonna help you be the best you.
Yeah, it's just like the movie, like Luke Skywalker. He hears use the Force, right, from Obi-Wan Kenobi. When he was stuck, right? When he was stuck, he just found out that I think when he just found out that or he had to like destroy the Death Star, right? And he didn't know if he can do it. He needed some extra help, some kind of supernatural help to achieve something that was near impossible. So Obi-Wan Kenobi as a ghost says, use the chi. I mean, use the Force, Luke, right? So same thing, right? Like we may encounter difficult things in our lives, like impossible things to accomplish, but you are like the chosen one, like Luke Skywalker, and you need the chi. You need to use this chi to accomplish what you think is impossible, but actually the chi is everywhere and is around us and in us, and we just need to know how to access it.
It's asking us to knock the door and say what you just said. Use the Force, use the chi. David, I love you with all my heart. Take care, and I'll be sending info very soon.
All right. Okay.
I love you, David. Bye. Take care. Big hug from all the Spanish speaking.
Okay, so that was my interview. Thanks for staying on. If you're still on, if you got any questions, feel free. I got a couple more minutes before I move on. So how many of you guys went onto the Chi Destiny site? Were you guys able to log in and access your readings? Thanks for the gifts. Did you go to the Qi Destiny website? You can just log in with your Google account or email. It's free, and get your free reading. Did you guys do that yet? If not, do that right now. Let me know if you can get on. There are some glitches. We want to make sure there's no more glitches. So I went, but still have to sign up. Do I see anything about you? I don't know. Did you sign up? You just sign up with Google account or your email. Any info on a life path number 4? I don't understand that question. I don't understand that question. What do you mean life path number 4? I added up my birthday and came up with that number. Okay. Where do I go? You go to qidestiny.com. 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 Okay. All right, so go check it out. qidestiny.com. If there's a problem with it, please send me an email. Thought you had more info on life path numbers based on one of the videos I watched. I don't remember everything I made. I've made so many videos. But if you want to get your lucky numbers, you just go to the website. Go to the website I made, and you can get your lucky number. Okay, so thanks for coming on, and I'll see you guys next time. Use the Chi and prosper.